safe to say that there's more traffic than a typical Monday here in Maine.
Yeah, in fact, I keep forgetting it's a Monday.
Same.
Vivien Leigh is out on the roads, and Viv, where are you, and how's it looking out there?
We're at the Gardner rest area, and I've got my shades on, guys. I know we're not in the totality zone, but I saw that little sliver too as well, Keith, coming up there on the right corner. But again, it's going to be a different kind of show here. I think a lot of folks are just hanging out in their backyards, but we've been up and down the Turnpike and 295 all morning, and I have to be frank with you guys, the traffic has been going very smoothly. We haven't seen any log jams, and of course in our part of the state, and we know that most of that traffic, of course, is expected in north and west of where we are. And earlier today we talked to Maine Turnpike officials who say there was a big uptick in traffic coming into Maine at the York tolls over the weekend. Now Sunday appears to be the big travel day for folks coming to see the eclipse, with about 30,000 motorists coming through the York tolls, similar numbers to what MTA officials have seen coming into the state like on Labor Day weekend.
It was up over 10%, with Sunday being the highest of the traffic days. Typically that would be on a Friday, but we obviously see that if those people are coming for the eclipse, a lot of them were coming up yesterday.
Now, Aaron Courtney tells me that additional toll collectors have been added here in Gardner, to deal with the surge in traffic that could come later this evening, of course. And there is a concern about folks pulling over in the breakdown lane. She's advising not to do that because that's not an emergency. Try to see the eclipse and make sure that you're safe when you're on the road if you still are rushing to see this amazing historic event. Back to you guys from Gardner.
All right, Vivien Leigh for us live in Gardner, and interesting to hear about the traffic too coming in.
I wonder if this is going to be a bit like a concert where like going in isn't that bad because you're doing it at slightly different times. If it'll be the leaving, that's the problem. We'll find out, but it seems like it's going to be worth it either way. We have crews. We're working back and forth here. We had a shot, we didn't have a shot.
Yeah.
I was going to say
struggling
something.
with our Rangeley shot here.
I wasn't sure if Vivien said this because I was looking at something else. One of the things I saw on the highway was to remember if your car doesn't have automatic headlights, that you're going to want them on because it will get totally dark during that time period. So just something to think about as we get closer to totality.